Hello everyone and welcome back to my B&B Everyday YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Carter Walton to continue shaking up the boardroom at Forrester Creations. Carter's vision for the unborn sparks fierce debates and unanticipated alliances. Hope Logan will continue standing by Carter as he makes his big pitch. Carter started to make his speech, although Steffy Forrester Finnegan tried to play down it. Carter continued talking and concentrated his attention on Rich Forrester as Hope, Steffy, and Zen Forrester Dominguez heated. Carter to continue talking to everyone about his vision for the future of Forrester Creations. Ridge will hear with interest as Carter addresses about taking the fashion house to the coming position. Still, Steffy's mind is closed to the idea, however. Also, he should prove his words by showing the figures, if Carter has done months of exploration. At some point, Ridge and Steffy will want to look at this exploration for themselves. Carter does have a big vision, but it also comes at great threat. Steffy will be furious with Carter's pitch. Steffy is formerly questioning Carter's judgment as susurrus. Steffy was formerly reluctant to throw further plutocrat and coffers on an underperforming line. Also, Carter wanted Steffy to add Ivy Forrester and Electra Forrester's jewelry line. Now, Carter is asking the company to take an indeed bigger threat. Steffy will oppose Carter's idea. But it's teased there will be unanticipated alliances and fierce debates. So which side will Rich fall on? Eric Forrester's converse with Electra and Ivy. Eric can see how agitated Electra and Ivy are about the jewelry line. Still, Eric was confused why Steffy rejected the idea. It surely sounds like Carter is about to start a world war at Forrester Creations. Over with Will Spencer, he might continue asking people about Electra. Will is surely confused by Zen's statement, but he might not be suitable to get Electra out of his mind. Moreover, Carter Walton made a big pitch to Rich Forrester. Eric Forrester makes an oath to Ivy Forrester and Electra Forrester. Plus, Zen Forrester Dominguez leaves Will Spencer complexed. Hope Logan encourages Carter with his big plan. Hope says Steffy Forrester Finnegan will repel the plan, but Ridge will hear. Carter says Ridge needs to do further than just hear. Carter repeats that this is a game changer in so numerous ways. Hope loves seeing Carter so agitated and passionate. Carter is agitated that Hope sees his vision. Hope supports Carter and says so. Steffy tells Ridge for the first time, she's questioning Carter's judgment. Ridge assumes because of Hope's line. Steffy has no way seen Carter like this. Steffy says the buyers are dropping like canvases. Steffy says the buyers don't have faith in Forrester Creations presently. Steffy mentions Carter brought Ivy for a surprise meeting about a jewelry line. Eric leverages Ivy. Eric says Electra's forefather would be proud of her. Electra says Eric is getting youngish. Eric comments that Electra has her forefather's charm. Eric is agitated to have further Forresters in the house and leverages Electra fiercely. Zen and Will are working. Zen shows Will his rearmost design. Will looks at the sketch with a disinterested face. Zen wants Will's opinion, since he's working at a fashion house and all. Will says, "Don't ask me, I'm just an intern." Wowzers, Will. The guys sputter about girls. Zen reasons Will being so chill is the reason the models fall each over him. Zen's going to show the sketch to Hope. Zen brings up adding accessories. Will asks with a nonplussed tone, "You mean like jewelry?" Zen laughs and says he was allowing more like a handbag. Will brings up Electra and the jewelry line. Electra is overwhelmed with the view from Eric's window. Electra mentions this is at each how she grew up. Eric wants to know how long Electra and Ivy are staying. Ivy tells Eric that she wants to reboot the Forrester jewelry line. Ivy adds that it presumably isn't going to be. Eric asks why not, and she replies, Steffy. Steffy tells Ridge she was fully blindsided. Ridge asks how Steffy replied. Steffy says she shut it down. Ridge mentions a jewelry line might be good, but Steffy replies that she said no. Carter and Hope continue bashing Steffy and her opinions. Hope says Carter truly cares about the company. Hope urges Carter to tell Ridge his idea of turning FC into a transnational hustler. Carter asks if Hope is suggesting he go over Steffy's head. Hope says Ridge and Carter are musketeers and he'll hear. Hope says now is Carter's moment. Don't let anyone or anything get in the way. Zen suggests Electra was playing with Will. Zen says they don't have a jewelry line. Will looks devastated. Zen suggests Will might have Ms. New. Zen can tell that Will really likes this girl. Ivy and Electra look at old family prints. Donna Logan is stuck in business, but is agitated to meet Electra. Ivy's bastard has heard so much about Donna, she's agitated to meet her. Eric and Electra talk about jewelry. Electra is attic girling as she talks about Steffy. Eric asks Ivy more questions about her thing with the jewelry line. Ridge seems agitated that Electra is in city. Steffy comments that Electra seems to be a big addict of Aunt Ivy. Ridge thinks Steffy is passing up a great occasion. Steffy and Ridge debate about Ivy. Steffy says Quinn Fuller Forrester was more seasoned. Ridge says Ivy's stuff sells. Steffy says she thinks Ivy is talented and she'd like to bring the jewelry line back one day. But not now with coffers being thrown at underperforming lines. Ridge says Carter disagrees with Steffy. This is when Steffy says she wonders what's really going on with Carter and Hope. Hope continues encouraging Carter to go after his dreams. Hope also says Carter is being too nice. Hope tells Carter that his voice matters. Hope sees Carter as a leader with a vision for the future of Forrester Creations. Zen has no way heard of anyone named Electra. Zen's phone tangs, it's Steffy. Zen exits. Eric likes Ivy's idea. It was a solid mega hit ahead. Eric will speak to Steffy and says he has a lot of leverage at Forrester Creations. Ivy appreciates it, but doesn't want Steffy allowing they went over her head. Eric explains that Ridge and Steffy are Ricavas and have the stylish interests of the company at heart. Still, Eric trusts Carter as well. Still, also Eric thinks Steffy and Ridge need to hear if Carter thinks it's a good idea. Zen meets with Steffy and Ridge. They're questioning him about Hope's line. Zen says he's lead developer now, and Hope for the future has a solid direction. Indeed, though this is Zen's stylish work ever, the figures are still falling flat. Hope and Carter intrude Zen's meeting with Steffy and Ridge. Steffy invites them in since they're talking about HFTF. Steffy doesn't know if they can recover. Steffy suggests cutting backing, or cutting the line fully. Hope starts to talk, but Carter has commodity to say. Ridge is open to hear as Steffy and Zen stay silent. Will flashes back to meeting Electra. Eric invites Electra and Ivy to stay with him. Eric can also see how agitated Electra is about the jewelry line. Eric reminds Ivy and Electra that they're Forresters, and this is their family home too. Ivy leverages Eric. Steffy says no quantum of grandstanding is going to make HFTF look better. Carter says that Ivy's jewelry line is only one small step in his big vision. Carter has been probing and planning for months. This is into spur-of-the-moment idea. Ridge presses Carter to continue. Carter wants to expand beyond luxury and fashion. Carter is imagining spirits, jewelry, spices, leather goods, etc. Carter calls it the occasion of a continuance.